today has been the day when vaccinations were opened up for teenagers in the country between the age group of 15 to 18. And this morning, in fact, since this morning, we've seen quite an impressive turnout. If you look at the figures that we have as of this moment, then quickly to just revise that for you, 16,85,000 teenagers in the country have already taken the jab this morning. They spread across several cities across the country and different states as well. Madhya Pradesh, Karnataka, Bihar, Assam, Tamil Nadu, Uttar Pradesh also quite an impressive turnout of children. Though the registrations this morning were quite low on the CoWIN website, since walk-ins have been allowed, that meant a lot of teenagers landed up at the vaccination centers near them by simply bringing in their school ID cards. In national capital, we've got schools and private hospitals, public hospitals, even drive-thrus where vaccination is taking place. In Mumbai, you've got jumbo centers, 9 of them where vaccination is taking place. In Assam, schools which saw massive turnout as they believe that that's a safe place where kids can actually go and get their vaccines. In Jammu Kashmir, despite the cold this January, kids excited to go and get their vaccines. In fact, finish it before the school break actually gets over. Nobody updated my link ad. So teenagers over there fighting out, some of them, their fear of needles also, just with the conviction they got to defeat the virus, and also saying they can't wait to go back to school once that actually happens. The national capital, nearly 10 lakh teenagers are eligible. Several of them turned up early this morning to get their jab.
Well, families are lining up for that vaccination for their children aged 15 to 18. Finally, a milestone in India's vaccination program against Covid-19. And I am speaking to families here about their children finally getting that shot of that dose against Covid-19. I'm joined by a family here, such also a doctor here at the Moolchand Hospital. Doctor, thank you so much, and I would obviously first congratulate you now that it's a sense of relief, I'm sure, for you as a parent as well.
It's a huge sense of relief. At least we can get the kids vaccinated and have their chances of getting and carrying the disease, and even that, more than that, getting anything untoward happening if they do contract it from the disease. And if you remember, if you know that 15 to 18 makes up a large part of the Indian population, and these kids have been stuck at home like most people for 2 years, 2 of the most precious years of their lives in school, and this is required because without this we can't open schools, we can't do pretty much anything. It's really giving them back their childhood in a sense.
Absolutely. What's your name, sir?
I am Dr. Siddharth Sani. I'm a consultant at Moolchand Medicity, and this is Shaurya. He's my son.
Hi, Shaurya. So let's hear from Shaurya himself. Shaurya, tell me, how keen were you on this day? Looking forward to a day like this?
Actually, I was looking really forward because, like my father said, I haven't been able to really step out much. It's always been, a hassle, or you always have to be, extra cautious, especially for kids my age, because there was no such vaccine for us.
Right.
And like how school's been shut for 2 years, and it's a big part of our childhood, because that's where we meet all our friends.
What have you missed out on the most? What do you think you missed the most?
School, my friends. And
what is the one thing you look forward to going back to the most?
Just normalcy, basic.
A sense of normalcy.
Yes, a sense of normalcy. Yeah.
Just basic. And your friends, I'm sure, and sports and activities.
Yeah.
So you definitely are looking forward to getting that jab, that shot against COVID-19.
Yes.
And I hope you spread the message amongst your friends as well, because it definitely acts as a shield, some protection. Across Delhi, there are about 159 centers that have been made available to make these vaccinations possible. The Delhi government has included private plus government hospitals, including primary healthcare centers, including schools and educational setups. And as you can see, they are being accompanied. Students and children are being accompanied by their family, by their guardian over here. I'm quickly going to get a reaction from a parent here. Hello and congratulations. Finally, बच्चे वैक्सीनेट हो रहे हैं देश में 15 to 18 years of age. As a parent, आपको क्या कहना है?
It's a very proud moment because we are going to feel much safer. Schools are opening up. They keep going to schools on and off.
Right.
So I think that's the biggest shield that they are going to get.
A sense of relief?
Absolutely.
I want to ask you, what is your name, how old are you, and how much have you been looking forward to this day?
Hi, my name is Priyanka. I'm 15 years old, and to be honest, I have been looking forward to this day because then when I go out, even I can feel like, okay, I am safer than just wearing a mask, and I can hang out with my friends.
What have you missed the most in all these months of staying locked up inside your house with online classes?
Friends and meeting them, and just going out, enjoying air without a fear of I might get sick or I might die.
And when you heard the news as a student, as a child yourself, and as a parent, when you heard the news, the Prime Minister announcing vaccination for children, what was your first reaction to your parents?
I was like, thank God, okay, this is really good. This is really a big moment for India.
Big moment indeed. And for you, sir, when you heard the news for the first time?
Sure, we were looking forward to it, and I was like not aware that the window to register on Covid was opening on the 1st, so I was trying much earlier, like whether it has opened. So then so we were looking forward to, and yesterday I was just able to register, and
it was easy?
It was quite easy, very easy. There are a lot of centers and a lot of.
Finally, you will be getting vaccinated very soon.
Yes,
Congratulations.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
I am at a Delhi government school here in the national capital where over 120 teenagers between the age of 15 to 20 already have got vaccinated. The first dose of that vaccine, Covaxin, against Covid-19 here at this school since 9 a.m. While they are waiting in the waiting room after getting that jab, their parents, their family members are joining me right now, and I want to understand from them if there were any apprehensions, how good a news this is to a family where they have been waiting for a day like this for children to finally get vaccinated, to get that first shot of Covid vaccine. Your son is inside. We spoke earlier. I want to understand from you as a parent, for how long have you been waiting for a day like this? What's your name, sir?
My name is NP.
Keep the mask on, that's
Yeah, my name is NP Singh. We've been waiting for a very long time for this. It's the arrangements that the government has made is very good. We just walked in, and within 25 minutes, the entire thing was done. Now he's actually, there's a time period when you have to stay under observation.
मुझे तो बहुत खुशी हुआ, बच्चों को लग रहा है, मैं तो बहुत खुश हूँ, बच्चों को लग रहे हैं, अब उतना डर नहीं रहेगा, फिर भी मास्क लगा के रहेंगे।
मैम, बच्चों के लिए तो बहुत दिनों से वेट कर रहा था, हम लोग तो लगा चुके थे, दोनों वैक्सीन हम लोग लगा लिए हैं सब। हमारे बच्चे भी, एक लड़का है वो 18 साल का है, वो तो लगा लिया, लड़की 16 साल की होगी, 16 साल का आया, 15 से 16 साल का आया, फिर मैंने 1 तारीख को ही बुक किया।
I have two sons, one is 15 and one is 20. He's already vaccinated, and now we are a fully vaccinated family, and I'm myself a professor in University of Delhi. So I would only say vaccination is the only savior. The trauma would be much lesser if we all get vaccinated, so we should get vaccinated as early as possible, and I'm actually thankful to the government that now they are making the children secure.
Several other parents and families we spoke to, a sense of relief, really the sentiment that parents and their children, their teenage children, sharing with us that they definitely feel a sense of relief, they're happy, and they have been looking forward to a day like this when they got vaccinated, partially vaccinated to begin with, and most families now fully vaccinated against Covid-19. Certainly a day for them to remember, and historic indeed for India's vaccination program.